It's Ladies' Choice this time on the channel. That's right, folks. My wife picked the subject of this one.
You're welcome!
And she's chosen one of the most famous and talked about bass lines in the last 50 years of popular music.
Whenever I see your smiling face, I have to smile myself.
Track number 1 from the 1977 album, JT, Your Smiling Face, continues to be one of James Taylor's most indelible hit songs. Thanks, in part, to a legendary bass line that I am asked to play regularly at home. So, without further ado, here are 10 things I love about Your Smiling Face. This song gets its uplifting sound using a very common musical device, modulation. It starts in the key of E major and goes up one whole step to F sharp before finishing up another whole step in A flat. That's a common musical technique to give a song motion and lift as the song progresses, especially towards the end. There's another musical technique at play inside of this song. Counterpoint. What's counterpoint? Literally, harmonious opposition of two or more independent melodic lines. Basically, more than one melody happening at once. You can hear it right away in the verse. The vocal sings one melody.
Because I love you, yes I do.
And the piano and guitar play another. And the bass even comes in with its own melodic content. And it all fits together perfectly. And speaking of the bass, check out that bass part. It's fairly simple with two main sections. Hold on, was that the major scale being used in a song? That's a thing? Also, the space he's using is incredible. That's addition through subtraction. What he's not playing is bringing so much power to this groove. And of course, I have to give props to the great who played this bass line, Mr. Leland Sklar. I looked up his other credits from 1977, and that year alone, he made records with Hall & Oates, Rod Stewart, Rita Coolidge, Leo Sayer, Jackson Browne, and Carole King, among many others. Just amazing. The sound of the bass on this song is as unique as the playing. Thanks to engineer Val Garay, the bass is very upfront and present in this mix. If you listen hard enough, you can even hear fret noise as he moves around the neck. And part of that was the guitar, a prototype Yamaha bass that he was given by the company to try out when they were developing instruments. I read someone refer to this as a pop sonnet, so I looked it up, and wouldn't you know, it basically is one. I mean, the quatrain scheme is a little off, but there's a sort of a volta around line 11.
Isn't it amazing a man like me can feel this way?
And 14 lines total before the end is repeated. Well done, Mr. Taylor. Listen for those beautiful string parts that come in during the transitions. Awesome Touch by David Campbell. It's the little things. There are a lot of JT's usual cats on this record. Lee Sklar, Cooch on guitar, Russ Kunkel on the drums. But one name really jumped out at me. The late Clarence McDonald on piano. In case you didn't know, Clarence McDonald was a great pianist, composer, arranger, and producer who worked with everybody from Carole King to Ray Charles to Aretha Franklin to Monica. He's on over 200 records as a keyboardist and has almost 70 credits as a producer or co-producer. Look him up. The bass breakdown is iconic and is the high point of the song. When they strip away everything except the drums, the power of the bass line becomes massive. Especially when you realize that Lee Sklar is just connecting the real bass line that happens on beats 1 and 3. Wow. I love the end. The song seems to get looser as it progresses, and I love the falsetto scatting that happens on the original version. However, my wife will always sing the live version's ending, even if the studio version is playing. Whatever version you listen to, this song is pure joy, and it does what good music is supposed to do: lift you up. And now my wife knows why she loves it so much. So go and check this one out again.